The 2009 Kentucky Derby has a full field of 20 horses. Trainer Larry Jones is back at the Derby with one of the favorites, Friesan Fire. Last year, Jones was on the track moments after the race. His horse 8 Bells finished runner-up, broke both ankles, and had to be euthanized on the spot.
I've worn 8 Bells bracelet ever since. And I was at the chapel the other day and just handing stuff off, and I felt something had broke and had not snagged on anything. It's just like, okay, it's time to get over it and let's go. So that's what we're doing.
There are 4 horses with odds less than 10 to 1. 3-time Derby winning trainer Bob Baffert has one of them. Baffert trains Pioneer of the Nile.
If you have good pace, it separates the horse a little bit. But if you don't have a lot of pace, then it bunches them all up, and that's when things can go bad.
Strategies could change on race day. Rain is expected, and that means jockeys and horses could be dealing with flying mud.
When the track is faster or sloppy, the front runners probably have an advantage because they're going to get less mud kicked in their face, and that's why one of the reasons I put them on the outside post, because just in case it was real muddy or something, I didn't want him down below where he was going to get a lot of kickback of mud.
Horses with the best odds are Friesan Fire, I Want Revenge, Dunkirk, and Pioneer of the Nile. AP racing rider Beth Harris says 20 horses will deliver excitement very early in the race.
That creates a cavalry charge going into the first turn. You've got experienced jockeys, you've got first-time Derby riders, and they are all gunning to get their horse in a position going into that turn, and it can become really chaotic. You've got the jockeys yelling at each other.
Dealing with the weather in a large field of horses is nothing new for trainers, but what is new this year is that horses are being tested for anabolic steroids. Last year's winner, Big Brown, was on steroids during the Derby, and this year, if a horse tests positive, well, then that horse will be disqualified and the trainer will be suspended. Covering the Kentucky Derby, Mark Carlson, The Associated Press, Louisville.